Thank you, Lord. Hello, viewers. Once again, you're welcome to another exciting edition of the Entertainment Gist on Channel 5 NTA Gombe. My name is Ibidiv. And today I have this wonderful, super talented young man in the building. He has been doing excellently well in the music industry, particularly in the gospel part of the music. He's no other person but Mr. Panam Morrison.
Yes,
Mr. Panam Morrison, you're welcome.
Thank you so much, sir.
You're welcome to NTA Gombe, and you're welcome to Entertainment Gist as well.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
I'm excited to be here.
Thank you. So before we continue, I believe the viewers would like to know who is Panam Morrison.
Yeah.
Let's have a little biography of Panam Morrison.
Yeah, I'm actually Panam Morrison is a gospel music minister from the core northern part of Nigeria.
Okay.
I've been in this industry for the last 10 years today. 10
years, wow.
My base is Borno State, Maiduguri.
Okay.
The most peaceful state in Nigeria.
Are you sure? All right. Let's assume.
Yeah, even though I'm an indigene of Adamawa.
Adamawa State, okay.
Yeah, from Demsa local government area of Adamawa State, Nigeria.
Okay.
I'm Bula by tribe.
Bula, wow.
Yeah, so but I was born and brought up in Borno State.
In Borno State,
so
okay.
All my life has been actually in Maiduguri, in Borno State, Nigeria.
Okay.
Yeah, but I shuffle all around the north, preaching the gospel through music.
Oh, I see.
Yes,
I've never seen an Mblam man this fair. Is he a mixed blood kind of?
Yeah, there is actually. My mom is a Fulani from Niger.
Oh, amazing.
While my father is from Demsa, Lailin.
Fulani from Niger.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So they met at the Lake Chad.
Lake Chad.
Yeah,
amazing.
and they had me there, and I grew up there. So
okay.
I was opportune to take the fairness
the fairness of the Fulani.
Mom. Yes.
All right, that's by the way.
Yes, sir.
That's by the way. How about your educational background?
Yeah, to God be the glory. I have like 3 high institution certificate right now.
Amazing.
Yeah, I studied purchase and supply.
Okay.
At Ramad Polytechnic, Maiduguri.
Okay.
I did my diploma in purchase and supply.
Purchase and supply.
And then I did my HND in marketing.
Marketing.
At the same
Polytechnic.
So after my service, I still went back to university again.
Wow.
Yeah, because there's this challenge of dichotomy.
Yes, you decided to bridge in the gap.
So I have to like go back to the University of Maiduguri.
Okay, to have a BSc.
To have a BSc in business administration.
So
today I have diploma.
You have
HND.
Diploma, HND, and also BSc. Oh, that's amazing. I like your courage.
Yes, sir.
It's only someone that wants to, has a goal and wants to achieve it that will do that.
That's
for you
right.
to go through HND and still go back to do BSc.
BSc,
a lot of people do it, but you really have to have that mind.
That's right.
Anyway, that's by the way. You're here for music, so let's go into your music journey.
All right, sir.
You said you've been into music for 10 years now.
10 years.
So how has been the journey of music, over these 10 years? How did it really start?
Yeah, I'm actually...
What was the genesis of your music?
The genesis of my music was actually from my... from the little age.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even when I was in the other side.
Okay.
Every time I love to hear music. Music has been a great source of inspiration.
All right.
Everywhere there is music, I'll be there.
You'll be there. Wow.
I'll be there. So when I had the opportunity of coming back to light, and then there was one day I had a dream, singing before a crusade, in a crusade, very big crusade.
Wow.
And I saw the power of God moving, people falling under anointing.
Wow.
And right from that time, that particular dream kept flashing on my mind, and from there inspiration started coming. Like every time I sleep, an angel will appear and then start teaching me teaching me songs. And when I wake up, I find myself singing those particular songs without actually going for any training school on music. My own training on that aspect was actually purely in the dream.
In the dream.
Yeah.
How old were you when that was happening?
At that time, that was around when I was around 15.
15, wow.
15, 16.
All right, that's beautiful.
That was in Mongono, local government area of Borno State, Nigeria. So when I finally reunited with my dad, came into my degree. Okay. So I used to follow them to the church because most of my elder brothers are in the band.
Okay. So, I used to follow them. You used that to.
Yes. So I'll just go and
brush yourself on the music.
I'll just go and stay in the church. When they finish singing,
that's amazing.
I'll go back home because I only come for the music.
Just to watch.
It's just music.
Just to watch.
Yes,
all right.
Nothing makes sense. Just the music.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have been talking with Pana Morrison, a gospel music artist from Umbla, but he is based in Borno State. Before we go any further, I think it would be nice to have a tip of his music. We have 2 of his videos that will be playing on this program. The first one says Godia, and the second one says Ina Takaba. Is it Takaba now or Ina Takaba? Takaba, right? Okay. Yeah. So we'll play the first video and then we'll continue from there.
All right.
That is Godia.
Godia. All right.
Yeah.
Like the woman with the issue of blood, I was hated and rejected as a child, but you gave your life on the cross for me. Kaunarka ba iyaka, imbanda kai, where would I be? Menene zambaka mai ceto, ba abin zambaka sai godiya. Menene zambaka mai kauna, ba abin zambaka sai godiya. Sai godiya, sai godiya, ba abin zambaka sai godiya. Say Godia, say Godia, ba abin da zambaka, say Godia. Jesus, Jesus, the reason for every melody I sing. You are the reason for every smile. You're the joy within. Though the mountains be moved, I'll be afraid. You're the strength of my heart, Jesus. The very reason I sing, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, to my soul, Kaine wakata. say go dear.
Wow. This is amazing. This is super beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
Wow. Before we talk about the quality of the music, the quality of the visuals and everything, I would want to know what inspired you to write a song like Godia.
Actually, Godia came at a very, very terrible moment of my life.
Okay.
My mom fell sick.
Okay.
Actually, she had a cancer of the womb.
Oh, no.
Admitted at the General Hospital, Maiduguri.
Okay.
So we've been there for close to 3 months.
3 months.
With her.
Wow.
So she had a total hysterectomy operation.
Wow.
Then from there, we came to Gombe State for chemotherapy.
Chemotherapy, yeah.
We come and go, you know.
Okay.
And then so it's got to a particular point that every of her relations started losing hope. Even including my own senior brothers.
Wow.
Started not picking calls because of the situation.
Because of her situation.
And it's so demanding.
Okay, the finance and everything.
You know, and she has even come to a point that she's telling people don't spend more because this and that. She but then I happens to be the one who is always with her. So it got to a point that the doctor has to tell me, bro, you've done well, but in the next few days, we're going to lose her because blood will start rushing, and then out of that, she can't survive it. So imagine, you know, somebody
telling you in a few days you're going to lose
your mom. And I actually grew up knowing only her as a family. You know, in fact, I just got to know my dad when I was about 15 to 16 years. So it's actually been her all through. So when he told me that, you know, it's became something heavy for me to carry. You know, sometimes even when I'm sleeping, that voice will come. We're going to lose, and then you wake up. You know, it has not been easy for me.
Yeah, I get it.
And it's within that situation that a particular man invited me for a meeting.
Okay.
I was actually there to sing another song.
Okay.
But the moment I collected the phone, the microphone
to sing,
and then I saw the women seated, immediately tears started coming because I was like
picturing
that thing is coming. And from there I had that inspiration came in that in every situation give God thanks. And that was when that Godia came in. So it was just the say, I'm just saying say Godia before singing. From there the inspiration kept coming. And it became what it is today.
I see. Yes, no wonder the song is just viral. I remember when the song first came out. You know, it has thousands and thousands of views.
We are close to
hundreds of thousands. Almost
close
a million
to over 2-point-something million.
Oh, millions. Sorry, I'm even limiting it to thousands. But millions of streams, because the song is everywhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, no wonder. Anyway, sorry about your mom. I know.
No problem.
You know, it's one of those things. You know, but life must go on.
That's right.
So now let's talk about the video.
All right, sir.
The quality, the picture quality and everything. Who shot the video and where was it shot?
The video was shot by FX.
FX, okay.
FX is
in Maiduguri?
No, in Abuja.
Abuja, okay.
Yeah, FX is based in Lagos.
And of course, I saw the legendary Solomon Lange.
Yes, so FX is based in Lagos.
Okay.
He's the one producing for Tope Alabi.
Wow.
And Steve Crown.
Wow.
So I got linked up to him through Solomon Lange.
Yeah.
And we had to bring him down to Abuja.
From Lagos to Abuja.
Lagos to Abuja.
So I can imagine the money that went into this project.
It's not easy. In fact, from the audio, sir.
Okay.
It's not easy from the audio.
From the audio down to the
coming to the video.
Wow, that's
because
amazing.
Even the audio took us close to like 400,000 to 500,000.
Wow.
It was shot. It was produced by Ebenezer.
Wow.
So when you put out the production fee, the logistics fee coming from Maiduguri to Abuja,
down there,
you know, and
feeding,
all of that,
accommodation and all that.
It's not easy. So when we're done, then we come to the video shot.
Yeah.
So flying this guy coming down to Abuja,
to do
getting this women, getting everybody to come through. It's actually not. I was even able to find it a little bit easy because I was standing on the shoulder of a giant.
Yes.
So actually that was.
That's good. But I must tell you, it's worth the trouble.
Yeah, definitely.
And this, I want to advise fellow musicians in this field. If you want a song to go far, you know, invest in it. Excellence is what matters in this generation, as far as music is concerned. When you put in, you know, enough into it, you know, definitely you will see the result. That is why the song is everywhere, because anyone that sees it knows that it's worthwhile. So now, I know you put in a lot. So do you have a kind of do you have sponsors? Sorry to ask.
You know, in the northern part of Nigeria, that word sponsors.
Yes. So how do you gather funds to get into this huge project?
This has actually been a journey of troubles and grace.
Yes.
Troubles and grace.
That will take me to my next question, your challenges.
Yeah. So actually, there are people who actually believe in what I'm doing.
Okay.
Who believe in what I'm doing.
Yes.
But I had to give them a result. What I mean is I have to convince them to know that I'm really serious with this. And I was able to put out some physical results for them to see
so that they can invest.
That I am not a joker.
Oh, that's lovely.
You know,
I like that word.
So church people, these people now came around.
Okay.
And
supported
gave their own support.
That's lovely.
And I was able to account for it. Even after shooting the video, I have to like go
anyone
back.
that says this knows, even me, if I give anything, when I see this, I know, okay.
So come back to this is what
they say, better soup.
And I'm only and then I actually did some menial jobs.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
Before shooting this video,
yes,
I used to go and do. I work in the Monday market in Maiduguri.
Oh,
like I was working with a shop. I'm doing decor.
Can you
know,
imagine?
People who come from villages.
Did you get that?
You know, I'm doing decor leburancy. So
yes,
they will come from villages. They will buy things from the shop.
Yes.
So I will be the one to load the car.
The car for them.
You know, we'll upload and load the car.
No, let me talk about this. You know, I know you don't do that now. Yes, but what you did then,
that's right.
Look at the result of it.
That's right.
So truly, I want to use just this medium to talk to young people. Don't look down on yourself. And don't look down on such jobs. As long as it will help you to achieve your goals, do it.
That's right.
When you achieve the goals, everything will be history.
To become a story.
Yeah. I know how far this song has gone. You know, it has taken you to, you know, the presence of kings and whatever. And look at, I never knew this. That you have to do
that's actually, we have to go through a lot.
Wow.
We do even hiking Guinea.
Okay.
What do you call it? Carry congre on
your
head.
medicine and stuff like that.
Medicine, you come from 8 o'clock to 2, they give you 1.5.
Can you imagine?
So we do all of this. Even when I was in school, after lectures, I would join them.
You joined them.
I'll come back. People will say, see this one, he's singing about this one.
Yes.
People will say, this one, he doesn't have a future. Look at it. How can a musician be? But we pass through all that.
At least it's better than you going to beg.
Yes,
and you know, stuff like that.
I'm happy I went through that.
Yeah,
because some of these challenges are turning into lyrics in my songs today.
Your songs today, thank you.
Yes,
I get it. Yes. So what other challenges have you gone through over these years?
Yeah, there is this challenge of the challenge of support. There is actually support.
Yeah,
but the people
not
that
as
are there,
should be.
there to support are actually very, very few.
Okay.
So in the northern part of Nigeria, like, one of our major challenge is this support. Financial. We
don't really believe in this thing
at all.
Yes.
We have a lot of talented people.
Yes.
So we have a lot of talented people, but they don't have that push, and that's what is actually limiting us. There are people who don't even believe that this is worth doing.
Wow.
Or worth supporting. So those who are doing it are very
even
few.
when they have the means to do it.
Yes. And those ones that we have are very few. So imagine 5 of us are in need of your support.
Yes.
I come, that one come, you two, you have
your own. Tired,
so
you have
it's actually become very, very much limited. So we had a situation, and I see this kind of glorifying people from the other part of Nigeria.
Like
the way, you know, western part of Nigeria. You know, like we will invite people from that part,
give them plenty money,
pay his flights,
give
him plenty money, put him in a hotel with security
and everything,
and then you will also be part of the
whole thing.
After they
you'll be
finish
giving peanuts.
Not even peanuts. So we'll carry faro and and tell you the Lord will increase you. You know, and that guy, you giving him 1 million, 2 million. Aside from his flight, he record another big song with that money. But you are here, you can produce the highest many of our guys can afford in production in the north is actually from 30-15, and that's why a lot of good producers cannot even maintain their studios in northern Nigeria. They have to like run away. So the challenge is actually more, but truly there are a lot of fruitful guys on ground.
We truly have a lot to talk about, even though time is not really on our side. But I promise you guys that he has 2 videos on ground. We're going to play the second video, Takama. Halfway
All right.
Yes. If you want to get the full videos, probably you have to go to his social media handles. Maybe probably before this, they play the video. Can we have your social media handles?
Yeah.
You're on Facebook?
I'm on Facebook with Pana Morrison.
Pana Morrison.
I'm on Instagram with Pana Morrison. Official Pana Morrison.
Official Pana Morrison. Instagram.
YouTube Official Pana Morrison.
YouTube Official Pana Morrison.
Then on TikTok.
You're on TikTok.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Pana Morrison too.
Same Pana Morrison.
All right. So we're going to play this video, Takama, halfway, just for 2 minutes, and then if you really want to get the full of it, go to his social media handles and then you get it. Yeah.
Inataka mada sunar Yesu ya bani salama ya wanke zunubaina ya bani salama ya wanke zunubaina inataka mada sunar Yesu inataka mada sunar Yesu ya bani salama ya wanke zunubaina ya bani salama ya wanke zunubaina inataka mada sunar Yesu inataka mada sunar Yesu ya bani salama ya wanke zunubaina ya bani salama ya wanke zunubaina almasihu tusan cetona a gabanka na kawo baikona mulkinka shine gadona kalamunka shine sakona gaba gaba babu ja da baya sura da aya ya fi kuro da laya abin da Yesu yayi babu wanda yayi abin da Yesu yayi babu wanda yayi inataka mada sunar Yesu inataka mada sunar Yesu ya bani salama ya wanke zunubaina ya bani salama ya wanke zunubaina inataka mada sunar Yesu inataka mada sunar Yesu ya bani salama ya wanke zunubaina ya bani salama ya wanke zunubaina inataka mada sunar Yesu inataka mada sunar Yesu.
Wow. Panam.
Yes, sir.
I think I have to change your name to Excellence. You are not here to joke about this music. Wow. That's just lovely. That's lovely. And truly you must have the backing of Solomon Langi.
That's right.
Yes. I wish we can talk about how you met with him, but we don't really have time now. Time is truly against. We don't have that time now. Maybe I will say it here to the viewers that we will have to bring Pana Morrison again on Entertainment. Yes, anytime we have the opportunity, so that we can talk about how you met Lange. I wanted you to tell us about how is music here in the North compared to the way we started talking about it. Definitely. I wanted you to throw more light. But for now, we really have to go. But before then, what is your advice to musicians, fellow musicians like you, the upcoming and those that are even already established?
Briefly, actually, I will start with the upcomings.
Yes.
The upcomings, the first thing you need to do is to believe in yourself.
Thank you.
And believe in what you have.
Okay.
I've seen upcoming music ministers, musicians going for people, play their music, and then their belief in that song, based on the comments they receive from those people. So you might get a wrong comment from a hater. I can say this one doesn't make
like
sense.
you,
and then already
it will discourage you.
I get it. So you have to believe in what you are doing.
If you believe in yourself, whatever the person says, you know that you're good.
Yes.
Thank you.
And nobody can sponsor and support your vision and career like you yourself. Yes. You are the first sponsor and you are the first supporter of your own music. Other people only come in when they see results, because nobody will invest in a dry land. When they see you doing well, say, okay, this boy Musa Hanufa, he will go.
Definitely.
You know, but when you say let them give you money to start, nobody does that.
You have to see something on ground.
Start something. So what in that we have to put ourselves in menial businesses, small entrepreneurship, gather profits, and do something that can serve as a sample for people that we want to support us.
In summary, that's
right.
Get other jobs that will support you.
That's right.
So when you get the result, you will see bigger support.
That's right.
What up to the established artists? Briefly,
to the established artists, my own thing is actually is for them to be very patient.
Yeah.
The upcomings have a very, very character that is hard to manage. You know that
anxiety. You know, I want to make it
while the top artists knew that there was a process they followed.
They have to follow.
So you have to be patient with them, the
and
ones
then guide them through.
At once. So some of them only need advice. Just tell them, don't do this, do this. That's the only thing they need. And then wherever you find them, please encourage them. Because in the way of doing that, you are raising kingdom generals. You are raising generals that tomorrow can stand in bigger platform and say, I got encouraged by so-so person, by so-so statement. So please don't be tired. We'll always be knocking, we'll always be coming. But ensure you give us a hand of support.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Truly, I wish we can just continue talking and talking and talking. Let me give an opportunity to give a shout out to few names you can just mention.
All right.
Just a shout out to few names that are watching entertainment.
So, shout out to my wife and my lovely daughter.
I thought you wouldn't do that. All right. Thank you.
And my father in the Lord, Solomon Lange. And to every father, thank you, Nagodi.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we truly have to stop here. We've been talking with Father Morrison on Entertainment Gist. Join us again next week, same time, for another exciting edition of the Entertainment Gist. My name is Ibdi. Bye-bye.
One love.
Thank you, Lord.